Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper, Flame Grill taste with perfect toppers. I rule this.
Hello! Oh, hold on. You don't see that. Also, what hold on. Okay, you're on the stream. Hello. Sorry, I can't shout that loud this late. Hello. I missed you much, son. I should have cut this off. I was gonna cut this off, and I was like, no one's gonna notice. I noticed. Pedro!
Super Lydia.
Hold on. You know when like you think you look good or like you think you look okay like before you go out and then you go out and you like realize everything wrong? Okay, hello. How you doing? I miss you. Thank you much then for the 10 gifted, DV. Thank you very, very much. I hope you're having a good day, DV. Hello! Good morning, WV. DV, of course. Thank you for the 10 gifted. Welcome, Stabby. Welcome, Ash. Welcome, EG. Welcome, Velocity.
Hello, your costume play looks amazing. Starstruck, Lydia of Extra Lydia of Lady.
I feel like... Okay, am I gonna like attract you to my neck? That sounds weird. I don't mean it like that. Like, am I gonna make you notice? I feel like it's got like a big neck. You know? Okay, I feel like it's got like a big neck. So I feel like it's like a lot of neck. You see what I mean, chat? Like, I feel like it makes my neck look really wide. I just want to say that I have not actually got a big. I've actually got a small neck. However, it just makes me look like, you know. Actually, that's a good thing, right? I want to have a big neck. Like people that work out a lot, they have big necks. Hello, Genghis. Hello, Smelly. Hello, Sassy. Hello, Fal. Hello, Moon. Hello, Brown. Hello.
Good super evening, Lydia of Super Punch.
Good super evening, Christian. Oh, also I can whip you with my, what's it called? I forgot the name. A cloak? A cape? Cloak? I can whip you with my cloak. Kate, was this a cloak as well as a cape? Anyway, wait, what's wrong with that? Oh, the fact that I said whip. Okay. Not that there's anything wrong with cloak. Okay, that makes sense. And Leo, thank you. Thank you, Browser, for the gift.
Hope you could sort all things out and good to see you cat kiss.
Love
oh
sign.
my gosh, bro, I actually had the most Chad, I had the strangest day of my life. Okay, lots of things happened today, right? But also if I do wheel spins today, bro, that's like I'm not even gonna get through the wheel spins. I'm gonna get through nothing today. I could do wheel spins, but then I'm just gonna do wheel spins and then I'm gonna end the stream.
I didn't do anything.
And then we're not gonna do any fun stuff. Okay. Chad, oh my gosh, I actually had the weirdest day of my life. What are the that really depends on where you live. What are the odds of running into someone you know? Like, say you're walking down the street. See, that's a bit of an obscure question, isn't it? Okay. Like, it's a bit of like a subjective question. What's the word? You know what I mean? Like once a month. I don't think I've ever run into anyone in my life. I ran into my granddad. And he was blind, bro. So I actually had the craziest day of my life. And he was blind. Okay, anyway. Okay. So, like, in a good way. Like, not... Okay. Sorry. Chad, I go to, like, this cafe to work, right? Because... I don't know. I like in the mornings I go to like a cafe and I do like all my adulting stuff outdoors because otherwise I don't see the light of day.
Pauses. Hi,
and I'm trying
my
to be more of
friend
a
with a
non-me.
stuttering problem was just sent to prison.
Right,
I fear he
thank
may
you for
never
this
finish
everyone
his
once.
sentence.
Yeah, I fit for that as well. Tell him I said hi. Give him a few head pats. Sorry, I try and expand my palette and be more of a normie chat by going outside to do adulting things, right, on my phone. Okay, so I go to this cafe, right? Like in this, okay, I probably can't explain it exactly. But anyway, it's a cafe in a building, right? Okay. And I see this blind guy with his wife, right? Well, obviously I don't know. Anyway. So I see this blind guy and thank you, DM, thank you. And then I'm like, obviously just, I don't know, looking. Well, no, that's mean. Anyway, so I'm just looking. I happen to look in that direction, right? And I'm like, What? That's my granddad. So yeah, anyway, I went up to him, you know, we grabbed a coffee with his wife, and
Hey
turns
chat,
out
I was in a bank today and it was being robbed. I thought I gonna die for sure, but then Super Liddy showed up. She moved so fast she turned into a blurry figure of wholesomeness and justice. Couple seconds later she upper-handed everyone and flew away.
Yeah, that happens.
I think in the light of this mitigating circumstance we can waive our right for a wheel spin.
Yeah.
Go Lydia Peeper cheer.
Wow, thank you so much for vouching for me, first of all. I really appreciate that. I do happen to save a lot of lives today. So yeah, you're welcome. And that's not a paid comment. Okay, thank you very much. But oh my gosh, chat, turns out my granddad was blind because he got injected with needles in his eyes earlier today. Oh my god!
Subscriber hype.
For the 30 gifted subs, Brian. Thank you. Thank you, Gigacat. Oh, I really need to get rid of these.
I went to touch grass the past 2
Brian,
days. It was
thank
horrible,
you.
Lydia Payne.
You Gigacat. Welcome everyone that just got gifted a sub and Bright. Thank you. Thank you. Why'd you pull out the sleeves? Because it looks cooler. I look cool when I have my sleeves rolled up. Why is that even a question? Also, I went to touch grass these past 2 days. It was horrible, Lydia. Why'd you do that, Ventus? Also, you understand that I was only off yesterday. I wasn't off the day before. So why would you... Hold on. Why would you go and touch grass during stream? What?
Looking
That doesn't
super
even
today.
make sense. What?
Have a great stream.
Thank you, lad. What? Why would you even do that? Oh, sorry, chat. I need to address something because it's really been on my mind. It's really been on my mind. And I just seeing the court emotes. I want to address something quickly because I feel like there have been a few of you that have got the wrong end of the stick. And every night before I go to sleep, I can't sleep for like an hour because I'm cringing so hard. So I just need to put something out there. Okay. Because it's really cringe to me. Okay. And I just, you know, maybe you don't care, but I care. I want you to know this. Okay. And yeah, oh my gosh, we're on a level 8 hype train, bro. Shout out to Brave 30 gifted. Thank you, DM. Thank you for the level 8 hype train. Thank you. So,
Hello, Super Liddy.
hello,
I hope you have a good day, Peepo Blush.
So, a little birdie told me, okay, the other day, okay, not gonna name any names, but I was, you know, I may have said a banterous insult to a little birdie. Okay, not gonna name any names. And this little birdie said back to me, at least when I do a no makeup stream, I don't accidentally leak the no makeup YouTube tutorial. At least when I do a no makeup stream, I don't accidentally leak the no makeup tutorial. Now, okay, maybe like 80% of you guys don't understand the reference. But for everyone that does, you guys realize that was a joke, right? Like, I didn't actually leak that I was watching a no makeup makeup. You understand that was a joke. You can watch the VOD. You can watch the VOD. WV sent me the link in chat. Like, rewatch. I clicked WV's link. Okay, that he linked me. Opened it on stream. Bro, you can see WV sent me. Why are you saying court? But he linked it to me on stream. I then screenshot and went, I did not actually. To be fair, you don't know how to do a makeup, let alone a no makeup. Pup, what does that mean? Okay, first of all, okay, guys, I know how to. Okay, I know this is not helping my case, but you know, I like makeup. Okay, I'm not 10 years old. I don't need to watch a no makeup tutorial. Okay. Not that I was wearing makeup, but I don't need to watch a no makeup tutorial, okay? Because I'm 22 years old, okay? I wouldn't need to do that if I was gonna do that, but I wouldn't do that, and I didn't leak it. Okay, so I just want to say that really quick.
The only thing I saw was Yerby trying to do his makeup during the quiz show. What a bozo pep point.
You know what? From now on, okay, if you ever cringe about anything during stream, just know that it was a joke and I wasn't being serious. You just sometimes during streams, like I need to remind myself that not everyone realizes things are a joke, and everything's satire here, okay, chat? Everything I ever say, it's a joke. I just joking.
Hello, Miss Lydia. How's your day? Love the cosplay and your streams always bring me happiness. This is definitely not paid chatter.
You could have just not added the last part, Pap. You really could. Love you chat is satire, Sag Bob. Okay, love you chat is satire as much as you guys saying love you is you being paid. How about that? That's fair, no? Also, chat, I'm covered in safety pins. I'm like my whole back is safety, like there's like 3 safety pins there, and then so if I accidentally have a needle go through my back, or if, for example, you know, I'm just yapping away and then all of a sudden I stop talking and I look like I'm in extreme pain, it's probably because the safety pin has pierced my spine.
No just makeup, so you know. Makeup stream on wheel.
No. Ash! For what? Why? Pup, it's either XS or XXL. Well, I think it's kids, actually. I don't know. I just, you know what? It's XL. No, I mean, hold on. I mean, it's XS. How about that? Yeah. Wait, no, actually, hold on. Let me get this straight. It's XL, okay? But I needed to tuck the waist in. Chat, do you want to know something really depressing and sad? Do you want to know something really depressing and sad that's going to ruin your day, People Blush Spinny? Yeah, you do. Okay, well,
Lydia, these streams are amazing, so cringing at these streams never happens. You're too amazing and we love you, so let's all have fun. Do what you love, Lydia. Keep her happy.
Okay, yeah, because you know it's satire, right? Because you know every time that you're about to cringe at me, it's satire and I was only joking, bro. Right? Okay? Okay. Right, let's get the really depressing and sad news out of the way. Also, sorry, I did kind of skip over that. Bro, my granddad got injections in his eyes today. Can we all just take a second to be grateful that we're not old? Well, unfortunately, well, if you are old, that sucks. But, you know, everyone that's not old, can we all just take a second to be grateful that we're not old? Bro, that's crazy. Like, legit, needle, and then you, like, can't see for the whole day. Started with acid. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to add more acid to my eyes, actually. I'm
this
very
sounds like
for my
a case
vision.
for Super Liddy. He is clearly the supervillain trying to smear your reputation with his evil lawyery ways. Liddy of Punch will solve this issue. Peepo Blush Spinny.
Yeah, you know what? Lydia V Punch solves everything because that's how intimidated everyone is with me. Very true. No, oh my gosh. And you know what's crazier? So my granddad has to go to hospital 3 days. Sorry, this is just like Yeah, I'm saying this isn't even the depressing sad news. This is just the news. My granddad has to go to hospital 3 days a week, right? To have dialysis. So Pup goes to hospital, okay? And then watches the blood drain out of his body and go through this like machine, and then it like re-enters him. How crazy is, like, imagine watching your own blood leave your body. I feel like that's okay to like watch someone else's, you know, I'm not like squeamish, but your own blood? What? Anyway,
Is Halloween early?
Pup, I ain't wearing this for Halloween, okay? For Halloween, you're gonna click on stream and you're gonna be extremely scared. Click on stream if you dare, okay? Okay. The depressing and sad news chat. Also, would you like a creatine chewable supplement? I was having one of these a day, and then I read the back of the packet. Probably should have done that to start with, and it says 5 to 6 a day. So, and they're like full of sugar. So now I'm just eating them as like sweets, and getting a big ass sugar rush off of them. But they're very yummy. Well, clearly aren't working. Well, I will have you know they're working very well because my muscles are currently not achy. Thank you very much. Liddy is not natty. Should we see what they contain? Ooh.
Hello Lydia. Lydia of Wave, you look extra super today. Lydia of Super Punch.
Creatine monohydrates. Oh, saying thank you, Punk. Sweeteners. Bulking agent. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have said that. Oh. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, fine, chat. Maybe I have a little bit of bulking agent, but most of my bulking is natural looking. Okay.
Mommy!
What's the difference between you and Superman?
I'm stronger.
Superman has supervision and you require supervision. Joking, Lydia.
Thanks, Ventus. Thanks for segueing us perfectly onto the sad and depressing news for the day. Just know, Ventus, you're attached to the sad and depressing news. I wasn't gonna say it, but because you put me in this mood, now I'm gonna say it, okay?
Hey Lydia, are they getting bigger every day? Hope you take good care of them. Everyone loves your plants. Peep are cute.
Oh, actually about that. Okay. Speety. Christmas. Pyro. Chat, these are the first ever plants that I have ever seen the entire life through. However, they are on the decline. They are on the decline. They have not got long left. Rower. No, we don't have to do a crying whole stream, but we can do a little bit of a also, my arm's aching. Sorry, I have to stop doing 07 now. Yeah, I think they're nearly at the end of their lives. They're not there yet, they can read everything you're saying, so try and put up a tough face front, chat.
They are in a cuddle puddle.
You could say that, Brent. You could say that if you want. They are in a, I on the first one on Speety, I wanted him to be stood up straight. I just don't think these are genetically programmed. I think our children are weak.
I don't think you should get a pet anytime soon, Lydia. Cry myself to sleep.
What do you? I lived the whole life of these plants. Does that sound right? I what am I trying to say here? I saw these plants through their entire life. This is supposed to be their lifespan. They grew really tall. Also, I'm not gonna lie, they smell really weird. Like, they smelled like plants a few days ago. They've got
Plants
an
of
odor
feelings,
about them
be
now.
nice. They can hear.
See, I remember when I was a kid and I used to think that, like, I used to watch this YouTube tutorial and it was like one plant they loved and then the other plant they hated. And they were like, with the power of love, you can make your plant grow. And then the one that they hated didn't grow and the one that they loved grew. And I thought about that for years. But as an adult, it was just a YouTube video. You know what I mean? Probably. I can't say for definite, but do they smell like dead plants? Well, they're not dead. Also, I definitely do not touch grass enough to know if they smell like dead plants. But I can say they smell bad. Like, they used to smell like plants. Now they're kind of like stinking up my kitchen. So I'm not... I actually can't. I can't hold them anymore. They smell bad. I didn't change their diapers. I didn't do that. Maybe that was the problem.
Maybe you shouldn't get a pet yet.
Pup! What? I was with it, nurturing it throughout its entire life. It lived the course of its life. I am absolutely getting a pet. Thank you very much.
My man.
You know,
for the 2 days that I touched grass, Lydia, I can tell you they're dead pain.
Ventus, you touched grass, not plants. Were you also touching plants when you were supposed to be on stream?
The plants are dying because they watched you DJing playing League instead of streaming yesterday.
Bro, yes, I got all dressed up yesterday. I got all dressed up yesterday. I got all dressed up, and took me all day to get ready, and then funk-induced migraine, and then I got a migraine again. Now, I don't know if anyone remembers, like last week, I said I've been getting really bad migraines. It's from the exercise. I tell you, it's from the exercise. Stay away. Actually, I would strongly not recommend. You know, I think I've properly done something to my neck, not just from those push-ups, but I was doing like planks before that. And yeah, my recommendation, don't go to exercise. It's not worth it. I know some people say it's good, but you know, you can also injure yourself and die doing exercise.
Is it a bird?
So,
is it a plane?
Is it actually
No,
good?
it's just the most amazing person I've ever seen. Also confirming that I am not a paid chatter this time.
No one thought you were a paid chatter. You know, also, you didn't say who the most amazing person was. You know, you could have Pokemon on your second monitor. Sorry. Ew, not that there's anything wrong with that.
Are you ready? Pauses hype.
No, I'm not ready, Christian. Oh, actually, why have I still got the sad music on? Anyway. Maybe the snacking on creatine has something to do with it. It says you can eat 5 to 6 a day. Thank you for the bits, Christian. However, I said I wasn't ready.
Why did Super Lydia refuse to eat her vegetables? Because they were too kryptonite for her. Peepo run. Superman, nah, Sung Jinwoo, yay. Last solo leveling EP was peak cinema, sparkling heart. Lydia giving us access to free TTS is so typical of her benevolence as the truly generous, gorgeous goddess she is. Glaze, Rocket, Desert Island, Ellen is Pokey's new roommate, mind blown.
Yes, Ellen is officially Pokemon's new roommate. Easy clap. Yes. Also, well, actually, it wasn't to start with my idea. For the free TTS, you know, it was Mad Eyes. Okay, so what had happened was, okay, is a lot of people were complaining about the amount of TTSs there were, and I was like, guys, I love TTS. It's my favorite thing in the whole world. I love TTS. I'm dyslexic. Do you know how nice it is to respond to comments that I don't need to read? Bro, it's the best thing ever. But you know, a lot of people like, there's a lot of TTSs. And I was like, are there a lot of TTSs? Or do people just want TTSs for free? So I made TTSs for free and now no one complains.
Good night, Super Lydia hugs.
Because everyone can have them. Good night, chicken. Good night. Well, everyone has their own sense of humor, you know what I mean? Everyone finds different things funny. So if you just give free TTS to everyone, then everyone will giggle at their own free TTSs. Yeah. Chat. Oh my gosh. Speaking of bank robbery, how crazy is this? Speaking of bank robbery from the TTS from earlier, right? But until they overlap, well, that's just a skill diff in timing. You know, that's just a skill diff of the TTSs to time the TTSs. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh. Okay. No, I didn't do a bank robbery. Well, I was gonna say unfortunately. I don't mean unfortunately. Please don't put me on a list. I don't know. I was about to say that. No, I did not perform a bank robbery. But I wasn't looking at the news. I was looking at Reddit. I was looking at Reddit chat. So there's like a bank robbery going on at the moment, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's just ended in England, right? And it lasted like 8 hours.
Hey, and, Lydia, how you doing?
Hello, Alex. But that was a bank robbery in England, right? And it lasted 8 hours. Unless it's still going on, then it's lasted longer than 8 hours, right? And this guy basically went into this bank and like he's like holding a load of people hostage. Chad, how common do you think that is to go into a bank and hold people hostage? Like, I don't know, once a year that happens, right? And Johnny, thank you for the 9 months. Like, how common do you think that is? I would say once a year. Oh, you do that? And they had to like clear the area outside, obviously, like all the police were there with like snipers. Every time you go to the bank. Wow. You guys are definitely being put on a list for comments. So you were sorting that out before stream. I would also like to say that I am in no way affiliated with the bank robbery today. I just happened to find out about it and I happen to also be late to stream.
My man.
Exclamation mark, robber he robs my heart everyday pain.
Has been a robber hero. Oh, Ventus, clearly you let that happen. Okay. And the thing is with hearts, you can let them not be robbed. Secretly, I think you just want it to be robbed. How about that? Once, twice in a century here. Bro, that's what I would think. So I was reading about the I was watching this like all go down, right? The bank robbery. And then at the end, they were like, yeah, this is the second time this week that this has happened in this specific area. The second time this week. How like common are bank robberies? What? How common is that?
We are not scared about bank robbery because we know Super Liddy will come to save us.
Well, I'll come to save you. You know, if someone wants to rob a bank. Oh, actually, sorry, I probably couldn't say that as well. I don't know. I feel like a bank robbery is not the worst thing you can do.
Hello, Lydia. I'm new here. You seem kind of cool, I guess.
Why do you guess? Why don't you know? Okay, constructive criticism here. Hello, can you tell me why you're not saying you seem kind of cool? Why do you have to add I guess at the end of it? What can I do in the future to make me appear cooler to newcomers coming into stream? How? 60 a year is average in UK. What? 60 bank robberies a year is average in UK. What? Okay, well that's great. But I actually decided yesterday. Christian!
And you came back to the UK when? Not asking for the police.
Oh, I'll tell you if you were the police. Christian! Oh my gosh! Thank you for the 50 gifted subs! Let's go! Christian Gigachad! Thank you!
Super Lydia is amazing. Lydia of Super Punch.
Thank you! And welcome everyone that just got gifted a sub. Remember to say thank you if you just got gifted a sub from Christian. Oh my gosh, goshness. Gracias por la suscription de regalo. Thank you very much, Christian. Thank you. Okay, chat. Would you like some? I'm trying to drink more water at the moment. Because if I have loads of juice before bed, then I can't sleep. No, it's not a shot. It's
Super Lydia managed to save the bank, but not her plants.
Pup, I'm not saving the bank, okay? If someone wants to rob a bank, that is okay by me. That is okay by me. If someone wants to be mean to the people in the bank, that is not okay by me. Because you know who they robbing? You know, they're probably gonna rob some rich people. Okay, go to like what? Where can you go to if you rob a bank? I'm pretty sure there are like a few. There's Thailand. Not that I know this. Thailand, Russia, Dubai, and China, right? I think. He's probably gonna like go to Thailand, you know, give a load of money to the Thai people. I don't know that for any particular reason. I just didn't see. I don't have it planned out. I'm not theorizing. No, I did not watch the Super Bowl yet. Oh my gosh, I did not watch the Super Bowl yesterday. But you know what I watched? You know what I watched? I watched a load of Americans, I watched like a load of Americans on my phone say that they thought that the Super Bowl was bigger than the World Cup. Like this guy went round to like people outside the Super Bowl and they were like, "What do you think's bigger, the World Cup or the Super Bowl?" And then all the Americans were like, "I think the Super Bowl must be way bigger, like way bigger." The Super Bowl is like the most relevant sport in the world. Like everyone tunes into. So yeah, I watched that. But I hope if you were watching the Super Bowl
almost
that your
2
team
years,
won.
let's go.
Lydia V. Pat. And Browser! Thank you for the gifted to Buzz. Thank you. I can only think for the. Well, actually, you know what I also did last night? I decided I want to move to America. No, but like for real. No, but like actually.
Why is it so easy for Super Lydia to jump higher than tall buildings? / because buildings can't jump. / love the outfit Peepo blush
I could have told you that. You know what? If you gave me 1 minute of slashes, I could have told you that. Like, I've not been rejected from America a few times, okay? It's just every time I happen to think about going to America, something bad happens that's like, oh, the universe doesn't want me to go to America, okay? You know what? Okay, you know what? I have a proposition. Okay. I have a plan. I would like to go to America at the end of my lease. When did I move in here? What month? Like October? Okay, October. I would like to go to America in October. Between now and then, if something really bad happens, it's like a bad omen.
Hey Lydia, missed you. How are you doing?
Thank you, Poi. I'm gonna take it as a sign that I shouldn't move. Otherwise, I'm gonna move. Yeah. People always want what they can't have. Honestly, I feel like it's probably that. But I have wanted to go to America really bad for 3 years. Like, really bad. And friendly, thank you for 15 months. So, yeah. Isn't it a 3-year lease? No. I just vowed to myself that I would be here for 3 years. But yeah, maybe not now. I don't know. Bro, I don't even know what state I want to move to. Like, I have no idea about it. Bro, America's such a big place. It's actually so overwhelming. Like, it's like hurts my brain to even think about it. Like, why can't it just be one state? Why can't it be one state to make it easier for me? Alaska. You think that I should move to Alaska? Oh, no. It would be way after TwitchCon EU. Like, I would go to TwitchCon EU. I would still always go to TwitchCon EU. Because I wouldn't be the other side of the world.
You might visit USA in 2026. It's our birthday.
Well,
Lydia, please hijack a Boeing 787 Dreamliner on stream. Cat, please. Berticus, love 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 Berticus Marcus Lovebird.
Will you instruct me on how to hijack a Boeing 747 on stream? People of Blishvinny, go to Austin. All the big streamers live there. Well, I disagree. One group of big streamers live there, but also I don't want to go. I don't know. I'm a pretty awkward person. I'm not gonna go live somewhere where like there are lots of other people, because then doesn't that look like I'm moving there because there's other people there? You know what I mean? And that would be awkward. So I wouldn't do that. I want to live somewhere where no one else is, so it doesn't look like I'm moving there to stalk people. You know what I mean? Like, if you don't know people that well and then you happen to move into the exact place that they live, you know, I'm just like, I'm an awkward enough of a person for that to come off as awkward. Oh, Wyoming. Chasing cloud. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want it to look like that.
Trump's
so I'd really
America
move somewhere where no
with
one else
Lydia
is.
Violet Kona drinking and driving streams. Hell yeah, Kona.
Drinking and driving streams. Sweetie, you want me to do a drinking and driving stream? Oh, so you want me to get kicked out of America? So you're gonna be the bad omen? Oh, okay. Well, I should probably get my driving test first, actually. It's still set to be in Aberdeen.
Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grill taste with perfect toppers.
You know, oh my gosh, Nebraska. Chat, does anyone know what Nebraska is like? Asking for a friend. I watched a like a TikTok of what like different houses you can get in different states for the same price, and Nebraska
Move to Texas
was, like,
for the tax
half the price
benefits,
of
or
everything
somewhere
else.
on the East Coast for the time zone.
Well, no, because there's never like I feel like in places
Lydia,
where there's
for
lower
all
tax.
the amazing streams and
Shut
keeping
up,
me
thank you for
company
the
in my
10
ear
months.
while I work. Lydia of Lil, looking forward to many more. Love you, Liddy.
Thank you. I feel like the thing is with lower tax is like, I don't know. I feel like it's a bit cringy to move somewhere for like lower tax. You know what I mean? It's like I as a kid, I seeped the benefits of the tax system. As an elderly
Southwest
citizen,
USA.
I
You
will
can get a driver's
I will
license
seep
pretty
the benefits
easily.
of the tax system. I feel like in my adult life. In my adult life, I shouldn't just move someone with low tax, because I will be
Hey, how
absolutely
was
exploiting
Amsterdam
the
Lidden
tax
for
as an
your
old
next
person.
cosplay? PLS do Lucy from Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Okay, I've actually got like 3 cosplays that people have got recommended that I'm going to do soon. Also, reminder, Chad, if you want me to do a cosplay that I already have, can you remind me? Okay, 10:04 a.m. UK time. That is when my funk music and Alexa reminds me to to say good morning. Okay, so at 10:04 a.m. 10:04 a.m. UK time. If you could remind me to do a cosplay, then I will do the cosplay then, okay? You didn't say anything today. Yeah, I kind of strolled. Yeah, because when I'm out of routine, I'm out of routine, and I woke up at like 3 p.m. Yeah, I had a bad headache. Again, like I said, Chat, don't work out. It's really not worth it. It's really
Super
not.
Lydia, I need your help. Come and save me. I hope you're a good mechanic. Don't forget your toolbox.
Pup, I ain't helping you build your car. Okay, I ain't helping. I'm helping you in life or death situations only. Also, he is not cooked. Okay, Also, no, work out hard. What? That doesn't help. Chat, you know, I actually saw this thing on Reddit, okay? And this guy, he like dropped like the weight on his face. Could he have done that if he wasn't working out? No. Working out is very dangerous. Every single time I go to deadlift something, I actually don't want to deadlift it, and then I end up not deadlifting it because the intrusive thoughts tell me that I'm going to pull my back. Like, you can really injure yourself from doing like the deadlift one. You can injure yourself from doing the deadlift one. Yeah. Supergirl can lift a train. Can you lift a building? It depends what kind of building it is. Yes, I could lift a building. Yes. Anyway, okay. Chad, I need you guys to help me pick the state that I'm going to move to, because moving is moving takes a really long time, you know, and so I only want to do it once. Like, I'm gonna pick the state in America that I move to, and then I'm gonna live there for the rest of my life until I die. I know I said that about England, but like, I'm actually gonna do it now. Like, people that are like, oh, move, you're young, you can
Rave
move
in the
around.
Grave by
Like,
Aaron Chopper and Little Sis Nora.
Moddies, can you tell me what song that is so I can copy paste it? You said that about both Australia and England. Yes, okay, and I really, really want this to be the right decision.
No, you're not.
No, but like, I want it to be. Like, I want it to be so bad. I'm not gonna move somewhere knowing that I'm gonna have to move.
Come to Texas.
Okay, why Texas? Why Texas, Brent? No, I don't want to stay in England because the thing about England is I exert all of my energy like 2 hours after it's got dark. And that makes you really sleepy. Like, you know, like afternoon crashes, it's like everyone's coming home from work and I'm like tired, you know what I mean? I feel like I have so much more energy in the morning. But then at the same time, it feels like I get all my work done in the morning and then like I come on stream to like play. like I come on stream, and the thing is, when I'm on stream, I'm like not tired either. But no, it's like streaming is like my fun time, and then in the mornings, what I have to do, all like the adulting stuff that I have to do. You know what I mean? You have mad energy, yeah, but I would have even more energy in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, I would have more energy in the first place. You know, Southwest has better time zone. Never eat shredded wheat. Sure. Yeah,
Texas
it does.
is great as long as you are on El Paso, the best part.
What's El Paso? See, I don't even know what that is. Oh my gosh, bro. If I go to Texas, chat, can you imagine me in cowboy boots? I would like to have some cowboy boots.
The West Coast has an amazing time zone. Streaming in the mornings and being able to go long and still enjoy your evenings.
See, I know, like, okay. I know West Coast has the best time zone, right? Like, California has the best time zone. But if I ever mention to anyone that I'm thinking of moving to LA, everyone's like, don't move to LA! And then I feel like if I move to LA, then I would get judged, you know what I mean? Because I feel like people have a bad impression of content creators moving to LA. That's the only reason I wouldn't move to LA. Because I feel like people would judge me for moving to LA. That's it. You get judged for no matter where you move. No, but you get judged more for some things, you know what I mean? Like, you do get judged more. No, it is the best time zone. What is the best time zone? Okay. My ideal scenario, wake up at 6, go live at 8. So if I went live at 8 a.m., that would be 3 p.m.
My man.
North Dakota would be perfect for you.
Right? North Dakota. I don't know what North Dakota. Okay. No offense. I want to be in like a state.
If you want to live somewhere in
that is,
America
like,
with similar weather to
quite
England, then you should consider
relevant.
somewhere like Seattle. Mountain time is
Great
the best
people
watching in Portland too. This point is indisputable.
Oh, hold on. Like, I want to be in a state that like I know where it is. You know what I mean? Like, some ish is going down in that state. Okay, mountain time is the best, hands down. See, I don't know a mountain. Okay, that's like middle, right? Middle? Also, if you want to move, if you want to live somewhere in America with similar weather to England, bro, with similar weather to England, why would I want to move to somewhere with similar weather to England? What? Okay, I absolutely do not want to do that. No, thank you. I want to move somewhere that has moved to Haiti. That's not even part of it. It's not even. Hold on, where's Haiti? Bro, I thought Haiti was like in the Caribbean.
Wyoming
okay.
if you want to be the only streamer in a state. California if you want to stalk Pokemon. New York if you want to sniff people in the subway. Florida if you want to wrestle gators.
Wow, WB, thank you so much for that. See, I was thinking a lot about Florida actually. I would see okay, Florida's my number one pick, and then Texas, and then California. That's what I'm thinking currently. I don't know though, but it wouldn't be until this lease is up. Wait, why is that bad, bro? What's wrong with that? Florida's nice, no? Okay. If you think Florida is bad, why do you think Florida is bad? Because I'm moving here, and I am never moving anywhere again after here. Like, that's it. Florida is the capital of catcalling. Do you think I can get a gun? Asking for a friend.
Florida man eats
Asking for a
17
friend.
bombs and walks into Walmart. Average news headline XDDD.
Okay, but that's just because there's a lot of people, right? Florida's not actually got that many crazy people, right?
If you moved to the East Coast and started stream at 10 or 11 a.m. that would be 3 to 4 p.m. England time.
Yes, no, it would. Which is, I would rather move to the West Coast for time zone, but I feel like both are much better time zone. Imagine you wake up, it's 9 a.m., all nice and sunny and perfect, then you realize, oh, I need to stay at home and stream.
Florida
is that not kind of a waste
and
of time and
Texas
weather?
are a good choice,
No.
and yes, once you become a U.S. citizen,
I would
you can own
always
a
rather
firearm.
stream. Like, okay, it's sunny and nice. What am I gonna do? Like, walk around? like it was like that in Australia as well. Life was so good in Australia. When I was added normal time zone, it was just no one was on.
You said Australia
When I
was
was
a
on a
good
normal
time
time
zone
zone.
for you.
Yes.
Then who said London was the best time zone? Now you want to move to America for a better time zone.
No.
Best
That is
thing
not
to
what
do
happened.
is just think about it for a
That
while.
is no. Oh, I will. I'm not making any decisions. So I would only move at the end of this lease. So I would have ages, but I just want to think about it. Okay. Here's what happened. For the last 3.5 years, all I've wanted to do is move to America. It's been my number one life goal, and the whole of my life is to move to America, for the sole reason of time zone. Now, I crashed out a little bit 1 year ago, because I couldn't move to America. So I crashed out because I really wanted to, and I moved to Australia, which was a worse time zone. Yeah.
If you promised yourself that you would spend 3 years total in the UK, why not spend the next 2 years finishing up and figuring that state you want through visiting? No rush to leave, really, you're still young. Peepop blush cowboy.
No, but because you might as well spend that time in the place that you want to spend it, no?
You said that you crash out after stream. What use is crashing out in the afternoon?
Crash out after stream. What use is crashing out in the afternoon? Because you're not streaming. And then you have the afternoon to relax and do like little admin. You know what I mean? As opposed to doing all your work in the morning and then being like Ted. You know what I mean? I would way rather. I loved so much what I did in Australia. Like, it was the best thing ever. It's just no one was on. like 90% of my community wasn't on in Australia because it was a bad time for you guys. If I moved to America, I would wake up and stream, but it would be the same like starting time as now, as it normally is in England. You see what I mean? So it would be the same. It would be exactly the same time zone for you. It would just be morning for me. But is it actually the place you want to spend that time at? I don't care, guys. I don't care about the outside. Like, I could not care less what the country is. No offense. I'm sure America is an amazing place, but I don't care what the country is like. Like, I just want it to be daytime.
Stop
You know
talking
what I mean?
about moving house. It's all you talk about. Just go in house and stay XD.
Truly, no, it's not. And Bay, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you. Move to Yugoslavia. Where is Yugoslavia? please, or you are number one Yugoslav hater and reported really innocent. I have to move to Yugoslavia, otherwise I'm the number one Yugoslav hater. Why? Oh, okay, guys, well, see you around. I'm moving to Yugoslavia. See you later. I'm not sure exactly what is ahead of me. However, we'll see.
I moved to the SW of the USA to get a head start on retirement. Great weather, plenty of sunshine. I picked the poorest and least populated state for the adventures. We have 365. Hi, you look cute today.
We have 365 plus days of sunshine here in New Mexico. Ooh, what's New Mexico like? Also, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Do a victory dance. Will you do a victory dance? Post it on Discord and I will copy whatever you do. How about that? 365 plus days of sunshine. Bro, lad, how are you gonna claim that much sunshine?
Florida is America's wiener.
Is America's wiener? Chat, what's WEINER? Florida is America's wiener. What do you mean by that? Because of like the shape? Because of the shape? Okay. Well, hadn't thought about it like that before. Thank you so much for opening my eyes, barbecue.
So you want to move to USA but won't go outside?
Yeah, I don't want to go outside. Either way, I'd rather just stay home and stream. Like, I'd rather stay home and stream, but it affects me a lot when I'm living in the day. Like, I want to look through my windows and see daylight. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that affects your brain a lot, seeing daylight and living in the day. But like, as opposed to going outside, no, I'm only doing it to stream. Like if I wasn't a streamer, like England's best country in the world, bro. I ain't moving. England #1. Chat, we have cool buildings. We have royalty. You know, I was talking to someone the other day. I was talking to a very nice lady. And she's American.
Before you choose where you want to live in USA, Lydia, just ask in your head, what would Berticus do?
Well, Berticus, when we were in LA, Berticus and I were talking about moving to LA together, and then she moved house in Australia. So I'm not sure what Berticus would do, actually. I should move to Australia.
We've definitely heard this before. Right before the visa rejections and the deportation to Australia, Lydia of Pain.
Okay, but that's fine, because I'm not going to get rejected on my visa again. Okay, like, I understand what's going on my visa now. Everything I ever said about America, I take back. America's actually the best place in the world, and I take it back. I literally take it back. Join Berticus. No, okay, there is no way I'm moving to Australia again. It's not happening. I have been there. I have done back. No, I have been back. I'm not moving to Australia. Well, I would probably move to Australia, like, Australia is the best place in the world, and I would move there if I didn't stream. But streaming is the best thing in the world, and I would never move there as a streamer. Yeah, it's not got a better time zone in Australia. It's really not. I also have not been banned from Australia. Oh my gosh. Does anyone there? Those who know. Does anyone remember when it was really late at night and someone started bashing on my door? Does anyone remember that? That was really scary. I don't know what time it was. Let's say like 4 a.m. And it wasn't like a knock. It was like bam, 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 bam on my door. Yeah, there was a no. Yeah.
Free TTS is super.
Yeah.
I'm feeling super today. Life is super duper. Why is everything so super today? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
It had nothing to do with me screaming, okay? I just happened to be screaming at the time. And then after that, I didn't want to speak ever again on stream, you know? See, I feel like the #1 thing that I need to think about when I move somewhere? Is it soundproof? Can I move into this block of flats? And is the walls thick enough to deal with me streaming? But if I stream in the day, that's like, it doesn't really matter.
The greatest man ever born in America loved New Mexico and left his heart there.
And who was the greatest man ever born in America? I feel like that is probably subjective, right?
How about move back to the country of your birth, Germany?
Germany! Well, I've never been to Germany, so I'm not sure about that. Also, Germany's a worse time zone. You don't even mention Afghanistan. Not even one time. Do you maybe just hate your loyal Afghanistanian viewers? Saj Bob. Also, Afghanistan #1. For everyone wondering, why does she not just move to my country right now? Does she hate me, Saj Bob? The answer is yes. Joking! The answer is, well, perhaps. But that's irrelevant to the fact that I'm not moving to your country, okay? Okay, fine. The answer is no, you little capital D colons. No. You just live in a bad time zone. That's it.
Will
Okay,
you get
you know
a
what?
place with an underground bunker when you move to the? Don't you think it would be better to move to the when it is safer?
Hello, let me read. Will you get a place with an underground bunker? Well, it's probably going to be a flat. So if you know any flats with underground bunkers when you move to the US, question mark. Don't you think it would be better to move to the US when it's safer? Do you think it's ever going to be safer though? Surely you're more safe in the, like, surely you're more safe than a country that people are beefing with, right? Chat, does America still like England? Did someone say that, wasn't it, I'm pretty sure Elon Musk might have said that it would be cool to have England as a state. I don't want to be part of that, actually. I see. I don't want to be involved.
Or alternatively move to northern Finland, never see the sun during winter and drift your 800,000 kilometers Mercedes around the 5k population town like a Sigma. Totally not what I do. Your 800,000 kilometer Mercedes. Okay, Anthony. Well, if you think that I look like someone that would be a good car drifter. Chat, should I drift my car in the snow when I get a driver's license? Okay, I like that idea. Thank you for the recommendation, Anthony.
Women.
Oops. If you have a cellar, and since it's underground, it will be soundproof. Bro, you know what I want more than anything ever? An underground room. In life, like, okay, there are a few things that I want in life. A dog. An underground room. Do you know how lucky... Nah. You know who I'm most jealous of in the entire world? Guys that live in their parents' basements. Bro, free food, free rent, first of all, whatever. But imagine waking up in a basement. That's all I want. Like it's like the sun doesn't wake you up. You can sleep for as long as you want every single day because there's no windows, because you're in a basement. Bro, I want to live in a basement. Yeah, every woman's red flag right there. See, it's not though. You know why it's every woman's red flag? Because they're jealous. Because they're jealous. Addicted to being a diva. That's got nothing to do with it.
Why aren't you jealous of
I am actually. Well, okay, who said that I wasn't jealous of the mods? Who said that? Maybe I give them no food and poor working conditions because I'm jealous of the mods. How about that? How about that? Also, I'm in a basement, had loads of windows. Bro, how does that make any sense? How do you have how do you have basements in a... What's the point in a basement if it has windows?
Basement frickin' rock. I had a basement room as a child. You totally need the basement experience.
Also, you had that in Australia? That's the opposite of what I had. The entire time I was sleeping in Australia, it was sunny outside. Bro, the entire time I was sleeping in Australia, it was like bright sunshine outside. And I put loads of clips above the windows to hang loads of blankets. And then I got fined.
Hello Lydia, I hope your day is going well.
For hanging loads of clips above the window. Bro, they fine me so much. They fine me like nearly my whole deposit because I hung, like I put like clips on the windows. That was crazy. So no, that's the opposite of what Blood hasn't heard of curtains. It's fine. No rage fate. Also, good. Thank you, Jake. CJ, thank you. Usually the basement top is like a couple of feet above the ground so the windows are useful. No. Okay, I want a basement that is like really far under the ground, okay? Where if there's like, you can't hear the rain, you can't hear anything. It's pitch black. You turn the light off, it's pitch black. I dream of that dream in my sleep. That would be crazy. I'm so jealous of people that have that. You want to live in Silo. But what is, it's called a coffin. You know what? I feel like you could actually get a pretty good sleep in a coffin. Why does no one think of that? Wait! You could sell that idea for so much money.
I forgot to do this over the past few days, but I hope you have an amazing stream, Super Lydia. Keep being incredible and amazing just as you always are, and good night because I'm going to sleep now. I'm at 12 Joel High.
Permission to steal your idea? No. A bed? With a lid. Why does no one do that? Why is that not like the norm? Like, so it's like a box bed. Do they sell it? Please tell me if they sell that. I'm getting one right now. Oh, you would suffocate. Really? You would suffocate? Oh, that's probably why actually. So you want sensory deprivation chamber. When I'm asleep, yeah. Just get a coffin. Okay, how long can you live in a coffin? And also, just to confirm, you can open your own coffin, right? But you can make it cozy. How long can you live in a coffin? 6 days? See,
I'm
that's
going
amazing.
to be driving home, Libby. Have a great rest of stream, Lydia of Hub.
And thank you, Ruba. How long can you live in Right. That was me coughing, if you didn't. Anyway. Okay. A person could only survive in a coffin for a very short time. What? A person could only survive in a coffin a few minutes to a couple of hours. What? Hold on. Didn't Mr. Beast stay in a coffin for like days?
Drill a few air holes in it. Problem solved.
No, but then that defeats the point, right? So how did he have air? Because it was under the ground. Hold on. Mr. Beast faked.
I made a coffin for my GF for her birthday.
What?
It was the best present she ever received and the best night's sleep ever.
Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper.
How many Super Bowls have all of the crappy European countries won? Oh yeah, that's right, smile.
Whoa. How many Super Bowls have all the crappy European countries won? Question mark. What? Really? rage bait for what? How many? I don't know.
In a coffin you can reduct yourself away.
What do I say to that? What do I say to that? Great question. Don't say great question. Okay, hold on, my
yes,
brain's
for
slow today.
coffins. I believe that vampires already have copyright on that. Sorry.
Pup. That's like saying, how many straws have I put in the bin? How many spoons have I shoved out the window? None. And I don't plan to, because who shoves spoons? I'm really bad with these analogies, aren't I? Who shoves spoons out the window? Cringe. They won no Super Bowls because they don't want to win no Super Bowls.
European countries have won every Super Bowl they have participated in. Bed 18. It is an old-time type of bed you'd like, almost like a closet.
Imagine your entire country sport, okay, legit being based around monetization and ads. They have a break when something happens in the game. Imagine talking about the Super Bowl, the sport, okay, and then being like, oh my god, Super Bowl ads. People care about the ads because that's how bad the game is. That's crazy. Alright. I mean, America's a really good place, and please let me in. I mean, if I go to America, I will watch the Super Bowl with a smile on my face. And I'm sure it's really good. Anyway, European countries have won every Super Bowl they have participated in.
Lydia, I agree with you about the Super Bowl.
Chad, is that actually true though? They take a break every... I kind of just heard that but didn't even think that was true. They take a break every time something happens? That's crazy.
To be honest, the real event is the halftime show.
Bruh. Also, good Badsty. It's an old time...
How many FIFA World Cup has the US won in football, or soccer if you are American?
Exactly. Okay, hold on. Google Badsty. It's an old type of bed you'd like, almost a closet. Badsty. Bro, what is this? Badsty. Oh, you know. Bro, why would they put a window in it? That's so low-y low. It's literally... The whole point is to not have it. Nah, that's crazy. Okay, I want to be like locked in. Oh my gosh. Like this. I want this. I want this so bad. Oh my gosh, I want that so bad. It's like a loft conversion. This is actually what I like have been waiting my whole life for. No, but then you're like in the loft, right? I feel like that would be kind of scary. Like, Imagine sleeping in the loft. I don't like that. I could sleep in a basement, whatever. But a loft, like the weird vibes. Do you want to live under the stairs like Harry Potter? See, that's okay too. I just want to live in a room with no windows so bad. Like, I don't want windows. I want to wake up when I wake up. I don't want to wake up because it's sunny outside. You know what I mean? No, my mask falls off though. By the time it's light, I've like wiggled my mask off. I've got this thing at the moment where I'm like drifting off to sleep and I keep waking up because I'm laughing so hard. And I'm really scared how long it's gonna continue because I don't actually want to be like a weirdo, you know what I mean? Like, it started like a few months ago, laughing at what cut, just like things I find funny. I'm like, I'll like make up fake scenarios in my head and I'll like laugh, but because I'm laughing, I'll wake myself up from like nearly falling asleep. And it's been getting worse these past few months. You're only funny in your dreams, that's crazy. Well, I was actually going to ask, does anyone have a solution to this problem? Does anyone know what to do? Does anyone else have the same problem? I would really appreciate that, because I really want to fix this, you know, because what if I go to like a cool girl sleepover and I start like violently laughing in my dreams and they think that I'm a creep, you know what I mean? Because I'm not a creep, I just don't want people to think that I am, so yeah. I don't know, things that you find funny. Surely when you're like on your own late at night, you're coming up with scenarios in your head that you find funny, no? No? If they're real friends, they won't think anything of it. I would find that creepy. If I was sleeping next to someone and they started violently laughing and I didn't violently laugh, I would find that creepy. That's so not true. It's just not true. Like, you can have friends and you can love them no matter what, but still forward the things they do. You know what I mean? Like, I had a friend once and she was like vibing around my house and then she farted on my bed. And like, yeah, whatever, she's still my friend. Like, I'm not gonna not be friends with her, but like, I'm just gonna like view her like slightly different. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna like look at my bed and kind of dance game it.
Hi, Lily. Sending love and happiness to all the people who need it.
Thank you for the 2 months. Thank you. No, I didn't do it. What do you mean? No, because she did it like just vibing. Like, she was just chilling. We were in the middle of a conversation. She was like on my bed. I was like on the chair. We were just talking. And she just farted on my bed. I didn't say anything. Like, what am I supposed to say? You know, I just like, yeah.
They have sent me to give you huggies.
I just forwarded a little bit.
Huggies. The ultimate huggy wuggy.
I just forwarded it a little bit. That's a lie. Girls don't fart. Venti, some girls don't fart, okay? Some girls don't fart.
Water B. Winter water B. Winter water. Winter water B.
My hallucinations never appeared again, thank goodness. That I had the most terrifying hallucinations ever. I don't even like to think about it, because like, I feel like the more you think about the fact that you're hallucinating, the more that you're gonna start hallucinating, you know what I mean? Like, if every night before I go to bed, or like when I wake up, I'm thinking about the fact that I hallucinated, it's gonna get worse. I mean, everyone farts, okay, that doesn't matter, like, who cares? Okay, that's like saying everyone has green bile. Like, what kind of logic is that? That's like saying everyone has green bile in their stomach. So why not just go pour it on someone? Like, that's like saying, yeah, you know what I mean? Everyone has green bile in their stomach, so let's go pour it on someone. Okay, you can fart, not in someone's bed. Like, that's dance game. Not around other people where they're literally inhaling your poo molecules. Like, that's different. You can fart on your own in private. I don't know. That's like saying everyone sweats, okay, but some people shower. And those some people are us, right, chat? We do a lot of showering, right, chat? Every single day, yes. Actually. No. Did you think you would say everyone has green bile in their stomach while doing the chicken dance when you woke up this morning? No, you know. Okay, chat, today, hold on. Honestly, yeah. I knew I was gonna stream, so I knew I was gonna do a few strange things, you know? When you hang out with strange little beans, you become a strange little bean. Am I right, chat? Okay. Today, I'm going to put you through a series of tests. Only one person will come out of this alive. Does everyone understand? That's all the information you're getting. You're going to be put through a series of tests. There can only be one overall winner. That overall winner will have certain privileges. Everyone else will not have certain privileges. No, I can't explain anymore. Those are that's all you're getting. I forgot to study. Can I take a test tomorrow? No. It's an intelligence
Lydia,
thing, North.
every time you
wouldn't get
describe
it.
the things you want to do in life, it seems that you are describing my life and the things I have done. Strange?
Okay, lad. Okay. Test number 1. You will all be judged. If you would not like to be judged, please leave now. But, you know, by not wanting to be judged, you're basically admitting that you're alone and you're not gonna win, so that's crazy. No, chat, by leaving, you're like admitting that you can't win. You're like admitting defeat before you... This is embarrassing. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's it. No one has faith.
Best streamer on Twitch.
No one has faith, thank you, Daph. Wow. Not worth the risk. Whoa. Just because you're not there at the time doesn't mean you haven't got to do the penalty. It's everyone in the world but the winner has to do the penalty. Okay? Is that why you didn't sign up for Pokey's level host admitting defeat? Bro, I don't know how to sign up for Pokey's level... Okay. Asking for a friend, how do you sign up for Pokey's level host? Okay, first of all, does anyone know the time and place of Pokey's level host? It hasn't passed, has it? Valentine's Day. Okay. And asking for a friend, does anyone know how to sign up for Pokey's level host on Valentine's Day? Supposed to sign up then, huh? She's dating some British guy on her stream RN. I think that's Ellen. I think her new roommate is Ellen. GG's easy clap Ellen. Hey. Game number 1, chat. Yeah, also, does anyone know why the whole show that we did together, like the whole show that, what's it called? What was the name of King of the Hill? Does anyone know why King of the Hill, all the VODs and clips from the entire stream got deleted? Does anyone know any Austin show, like community members in chat? That one guy. See, I feel like things like that, they make me very self-conscious of the stuff that gets on the stream. You know? Like, what did he say? The guy, he was like, let me go out with you or I'll kill ya. And they got him off the show. Bro, if that was a debate and someone said that, I'd probably just be like, ha ha ha, you're weird. Anyway. And now I'm like, oh, should I be more well, I feel like I am family friendly. So, okay. Yeah, on that. Should I be, okay, what's the question? Like, should I be more or less like family friendly? I feel like I'm family friend. I don't know. That made me self-conscious that I'm not doing enough. You know what I mean? This is family friendly. I know. Like, I just do my own, like, personality. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be like, oh, like, I don't know. I think
that
we're
guy
family
had a bad
friendly.
vibe and everyone felt it.
I think we're family. Yeah, I know, but like lots of people have come onto debates with a bad vibe. And then that made me wonder if I should have people on debate, if I should carry on with strange people sometimes. 99% of the people aren't strange, but you know what I'm trying to say, Jet. Oh, actually Shadowband.
My man!
Wait, what is this?
The interesting thing for me for that show was I found out what soaking is aware.
What is soaking clueless? I looked it up. I looked up soaking. Now I know the answer. Anyway, the interesting thing for me, for that show, I found out what you found out what soaking was as well. That's great. That's great. Also, dating show contestant seemingly threatens Pokimane and Extra Emily. Wait. Why did he threaten Pokimane and Extra Emily? How did he threaten? He was talking to all of us, no? He was talking to all of us. Not the two biggest, most relevant of us, all of us. Okay, cool. Dating show contestant seemingly threatens Pokimane, Extra Emily, Candyland, and Lydia Violet. Okay, we move on. With a disturbing pickup line.
They forgot about you, Lydia Blubbers Lubbers.
You know, maybe the journalist just didn't know my name. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Pokimane, Extra Emily, and other top. That's great. Okay, that's cool. Pokimane, Extra Emily, and other top female streamers. And friends. Pokimane, Extra Emily, and friends. Gobsmacked. Took it Wait, I'm so confused. Everyone looks so concerned. Meanwhile, me. Am I lagging? I didn't have a clue what was going on. I was watching the stream on like 5 seconds delay. I had no clue what he said. I think I just giggled. Alright, that's okay. Anyway, Peeper Grin gobsmacked Libby. We're gobsmacked. After a contestant on Austin's show dating program made a threatening remark towards them. Austin Show is a popular Twitch streamer known for creating viral dating shows like Love or Host, The King of the Hill, where contestants get to know participants over the course of several hours. Oh my bro, they knew my name. They knew my name because they put my name in there. Okay, it's fine. You know what? I get it. Pokimane, Extra Emily, and others. It just sounds better. It just sounds better. Okay, it's fine. That's cool. Austin Show dating contestant threatening pickup line leaves Pokimane speechless. Now it's just Pokimane. Extra Emily's gone as well. Okay. Go out with me before I kill you, said the guy, instantly shocking everyone else in stream. What did he say? One of the women asked. No, that's crazy. No, that's crazy. Bro, one longer to say than Lydia Violet. That's so crazy. What did they say? One of the women asked, with another urging him not to repeat it. In a video game, I hope, right? She said in an apparent attempt to lighten the mood. Austin quickly rushed through the segment to move on from the awkward moment. Meanwhile, me just catching on. Chad, I look like I do not have a clue. Well, Austin since deleted the VOD and of the show from his Twitch channel, with only a short clip taken from the broadcast remaining. Viewers were left furious at the contestants' behavior, with one writing on Reddit, "Austin gotta be more careful vetting for the show." Thus far, none of the participating streamers have addressed the situation. Oh, really, journalist? This is Lydia Violet. Hello, my name is Lydia Violet. I am currently addressing the situation as Lydia Violet. Just for the record, it was Lydia Violet that said that as well, by the way. Thus far, none of the participating streamers have addressed the situation on their social media profiles, leaving fans waiting for answers after the awkward episode's disappearance from the net. Tata, you left waiting for... Address it. Address it. Okay, this is me addressing it. Okay. I feel like he was joking, right? I feel like the guy, "Go out with me or I'll kill ya." I feel like it was a joke, and it was a bad joke, you know. I feel like, you know, I do feel a little bad for him, because imagine coming onto the date. You're gonna be really awkward and really nervous in front of Pokimane, Extra Emily, and others. He tried to crack a joke, but he was too socially awkward for the joke to hit. The joke bombed, and the joke bombed so bad that he got removed from the show, VOD deleted, and an article written about how he was a creep, and how the joke bombed so bad that it left people waiting for answers.
Hi.
Twitch, thank you for the 2 months. So, charisma stat too low to pull off the joke. So, I hope he doesn't crash out after that. Cause, you know, I can see someone crashing out after, having a joke bomb that bad, you know, so I hope wherever he is, you know, I'm sorry that your joke bombed that hard, dude. You know, it's just, let's just move on, you know. I hope, you know, no one's waiting for answers, okay, dude? No one's waiting for answers, you know, just, it's okay. I was gonna say, you'll feel the touch of a female someday. No, I didn't mean that as a joke, though. It's just because he said that he didn't. Oh, you know what, don't worry, okay? Anyways, moving on. It's okay. You know, I think if you have low charisma stats, which I have low charisma stats, okay? If you have low charisma stats, time to play the game. Just like try to stick to only very politically correct jokes. You know what I mean? Like you can build up your like joke stats slowly, but like I wouldn't jump to like the flabbergasted boom kind of jokes to start with. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, karaoke. Okay, what karaoke would you like? Go for the safe play. Go for the safe play. don't get articles written about you.
It's okay, even if journalists think you're irrelevant, we think you're okay, random streamer whoever you are.
Aw, Kendrick, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Hold on. What did he call you guys?
Outfit.
Thank you so much. Fan waiting for an answer. Thanks, Kendrick. Okay, what was the karaoke, by the way? I have not seen the oh, Glory Hammer. Okay. No, that's actually a crazy article. Dextero has. Oh, do you know a crazy part as well? So one of the things that you need to do to get your like visa stats up, to get your green card stats up, chat, is get articles written about you, right? So like if you're in a lot of articles, then like you have more chance of being able to go to America. The only article that I have had written about me is about a crazy stalker that wouldn't leave me alone. I gotta do something like good, you know? I gotta do something like good, like positive articles. You know, I can't send that in. That's crazy. Like I can't send that as my one article. Rob a bank. See, I don't think America's gonna let me in if I do that. See, if you guys have any ideas, save a cat from a tree. Okay, if anyone would mind putting their cat in a tree, and letting me know, you know, I will show up to bring it down. Or I could embrace the villain arc, I guess. Okay, Glory Hammer. Karaoke. These have no views. I don't think this is is this a song? No, oh wait, I don't mean roast. I mean, I don't think these are like right. Is this the top one? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean it. 3.8 thousand views. Okay. I just mean like. Okay. See, these aren't proper karaoke's. That's what I mean. Imagine only 3K views. What I mean to say is this isn't a proper karaoke. Could you find a proper karaoke? Because the man is talking through this. Okay. Okay, chat, pick a song for karaoke. Because I don't think that's a song. Cool Glory Hammer, They're Crying, Sag Bob. If you can give me Glory Hammers, The Other Women's is cooling him around. Chat, this is not becoming a trend. Please do not call me the other. Hold on, calling me the other woman. That's not very good, is it? That implies other stuff as well. I am not the other woman, okay? Okay, chat, first person to name a song, I will sing it for karaoke. I am the other woman. That's so cool. That's so cool. That's so cool. Itsy Bitsy Spider. Okay. Karaoke. Of course. I'm gonna get recommended kids YouTube now. Right, okay. Sing it with me, chat. Thank you for the blessies. Oh wait. Has it stopped? Oh, it's I'm overwhelmed. Hold on. Wait, sorry, I got overwhelmed. Sorry. about to bite you, okay? Incy Wincy Spider came up the water spout. Flushed down the rain and washed the spider. Up came the sun and dried out all the rain. Down came the spider, went to the spout. What? That's not the lyric. That ain't the lyric. What? Who's changed? Who in the Matrix is changing Incy Wincy Spider? Went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider. Up came the sun and dried out all the rain. Down came the spider and up the spout again. Nah. Nah, someone changed Incy Wincy Spider for real. Your best karaoke yet. Well, oh, he said the Dutch national anthem. Browser! Browser!
Seems family friendly enough to me.
I think so too. I think so too. Thank you, browser. Bob and browser, thank you much, Sam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, chat. Chat, how do I pronounce this? How do I pronounce this? Monka S. Monkers. That's monkers. Because I thought when someone says Monka S, that means like, whoa, like I'm scared, right? So monkers is like slightly slow brain, and then Monka S is like scared. What do you mean, what? So this is like, what do you mean? How is that an insult? Is that not slightly slow brain? That's what I thought you meant every time you said that. That, like, you, like, no offense, Chad, but if you look like that IRL, it ain't looking good for you, pup. You're a little cooked. I feel like that is very much fair to say. Okay. Oh, I need to go on the right screen. Otherwise, right. Okay. If you think you have a chance, chat, all you have to do is guess what I am drawing before anyone else guesses what I am drawing. Okay? If you do not think you have a chance, feel free to walk away. But, you know, I'll know if you're walking away, you know. Then you get like judge times 2 because you didn't even try, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Easy one? Okay. Oh my gosh, we're getting these so fast. Chat, you guys are on, it's the music. You guys are onto something. Easy, you're so close. You're so close. Just another word. I can do it in a different color as well. Chat, spoiler alert, it's the same thing in a different color. E.g. Easy, E.g. Oh. Kind of reminds me of you, NGL. Kind of reminds me of you, NGL. That's definitely not what it looks like. Oh, nosy. Okay, hold on. Let me. Similar. Similar. Right. Right, and then there's a fella, and he's... Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. I don't know why his head's so big. Ignore that. You know, for the ratio of the rest of the picture, I'm gonna have to, you know, draw everything a lot smaller than his head. Falk! Okay.
Another Monday, another day of looking fabulous, stunning and a treat to the world chat.
Oh.
Streamer, does the S on your chest stand for sleepy? Also, are you drawing with your offhand?
Pup, they're too preoccupied, okay? To even take the compliment. What? Whatever. Whatever. Okay. This is not only a test, okay, of who can see what I'm drawing first. This is also a test, okay, of understanding my brain. Okay, whatever. Sorry, I'm not a nerd, chat. Sorry, I'm not a nerd, okay? It sucks to be you. You know what? I would rather get that spelling wrong. Okay? POV you right now. Actually?
Troll.
Okay, kind of looks like him. Okay. What? First guess, by the way. Out of, guys, every single first guess. Okay. Oh, look at those straight lines, Craigasm. Okay, this is a thing. Use your imagination. Right, okay, this is quite a difficult one, but we'll get there. Okay. There's a thing. I think it looks a little bit like that. Something like that. And then in his hand. GG's Wolf! Graduation dress. It's a square. Okay. 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 It's okay. Got it. Easy clap. Actually, that should have been brown. Okay, ignore that. Yavi's winning, by the way. Chad, how are you gonna let Yavi win? That's crazy. Yeah, that's it. I did croomy. Okay. Oh, this music's got me in my feels. Not like in a bad way, like in a like a good feels. You know what I mean? Like the same way funk music gets me in my feels, like the kind of feels. Okay. Okay, think outside the box. Think outside the box. Or if you don't know, you can just shake that thing instead, chat. I'll just watch. Be my guest to do whatever. You know what? It begins with E. It begins with E. Let's see. I'm testing people's lag when I say that to see how long it takes. I still see a lot of people not doing E's. Well, GG's. Okay. Easy one. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. With a cherry on. Okay, I'm drawing this as fast as I possibly can, okay? Ashy. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm overwhelmed. Oh, I don't know. Okay, this is like difficult. It shouldn't be difficult, but it like actually is. When you think about how to actually draw it, then it is. Something like that. Something like that. Try to domesticate you, but you're an animal. Chad, I wrote this song about you, by the way. Let me liberate ya. Need no man. Not your man. I'm a good girl. No, you know you want it. You know you want it. We really know what? Okay, begins with P. 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 Plastic. What rhymes with oh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna stop singing. You know, this is how Emily Ratajkowski got big from this song. People who blush spinny. Dave, you're a real one. Congratulations. You're more intelligent than everyone else, Dave. GG's. Okay,
Bottom.
Okay, think outside the box. It's a thing. It's like it's not a type of animal. It's like a thing. I could call you this sometimes. WVGGs. My little creatures. In a good way. Chad, a creature doesn't have to be a bad thing. It can be a good thing. What do you mean? Congratulations, Yabi, for winning the practice round. Congratulations. Congratulations, Yabby, for winning the practice round. That was in fact the practice round. Don't worry, guys. Yabby is not the most intelligent. That was the practice round. Okay, now on to the real round. Now we've all got one. Well, I'm not saying that he's not the most intelligent. Okay, I'm saying that he may not be. He may be. He may not be. As does everyone else. Okay, now does everyone understand how to play this game? Yeah or nah? Does everyone understand the rules? Put jewelry on gem. You know, I posted a picture on Twitter today, and I said like hello, how are you in German with a little blushing emoji because emote's NPC on iPhone and that's the only one that I can ever use. So I said hello, how are you in German on my Twitter with a picture of me and my German thing, and lots of people responded in German. I would just like to say that
take one part of the picture as correct and the rest random.
Pup, how am I supposed to respond to that? What do you want from me? What do you want me to say? Also, take one part of the picture as correct and the rest random. Sorry, team, my brain does not. My brain doesn't comprehend. Oh my, that's so many words. Yes, I have a 30 words per minute writing speed, but what's my reading speed? Hold up. Okay. For the people that don't know, the F-15 Eagle is an American twin-engine all-weather fighter aircraft designed by McDonnell Douglas, now part of Boeing.
The F-15 Eagle is an American twin-engine all-weather fighter aircraft designed by McDonnell Douglas, now part of Boeing. It is a high-performance aircraft known for its speed, agility, and combat capabilities.
Yeah, Brian, you
the
tell me.
F-15E Strike Eagle is a dual-role fighter designed for air-to-air and air-to-ground missions. The F-15X, an upgraded version, offers best-in-class payload, range, and speed, serving as a backbone for tactical fighter fleets.
Right, chat, you ready? Okay. Are you feeling about it? Are you feeling about it? Yeah or nah? Because if you're not feeling about it, that's the door. We only have about it people in chat, okay? We only have Giga Chad about it people. Okay, in this community, yeah. I wouldn't want any bad apples, yeah. How to play? You'll pick it up as you go along. You about it? Okay, good. Good. Oh. Speety. Yeah, what's another word for it? Another word for it. Bruh. Sass, okay.
Happy birthday. We share the same birthday, right?
Are you saying it's your birthday? Decent, is it your birthday today? Oh, this is me after getting a horrible insult from chat. That's me. I'm in
Lydia,
shock.
I fully understand the rules of this game. Also, I get a free VIP from Bertie Cuss yesterday from a drawing game that is similar to this one.
Oh, Augustin! That is so good you understand the rules. So you're gonna win, right? So you're gonna win, right? Just to confirm. Oh, oh no, I don't want to look this up because I really like this. Bro, how are you saying a turtle? That's crazy. A rabbit. Pup, why did like 3 different people say rabbit? Whoa. Why did I see like 3 rabbits? What? How are you? What are you looking at? How are you looking at that? You know, you know when like you're like on holiday, or if you just live in a nice country, imagine. Oh, sorry, no, that wasn't too mean to England. Anyway, say you live in like a hot country and you hear like the that's not the sound they make. At night, and you're like, that's such a nice noise. I love that noise. This is how you ruin it, by looking up Google image what a cicada looks like. Right, that's going off of the screen. Okay. Oh, that's also the noise my hairdresser makes. That's true. That's true. Oh, I got a good one. Actually, an anno, thank you. I was gonna say something really depressing, but actually don't worry, because I don't want to ruin your day. Anyway.
Liddy.
Hello, no running! When I was in school, there were a group of girls, and they used to pull the wings off of ladybirds to stop them flying away so they could keep them as pets. I did actually not hang out with them. Yeah, don't worry, that's a fake story. That's a, yep. If you want to think that's a fake story, yep, that's a fake story. I was in the other group. No, it wasn't me. I was in the other group. And you said the boys were bad. Okay, this was like young school. This was like primary school, and I was in the other group, right, chat? Like to fight against them, and I got a scar on my leg. Because when I was in the other group, I kneeled down on a stone, and I had a stone stuck in my leg for like, I would like to say a month. It was probably closer to a day, but I want to make the story more dramatic. So, yeah. Sympathy farming always leads back to my knees. That's a good point. Anyway. Oh, you know what? No, I changed what I want to draw. I'm drawing this. No one's gonna get it if I draw that. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Ah, it takes a lot. Oh my. There's a rubber in bro, the rubber's just a white pen. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. Anyway, we move on. Okay. Apologies for the delay, chat. Apologies for the delay. I'm surprised no one's got it. Stabby! See, I was gonna draw you guys and then say you're a fan waiting in suspense because you called me the other woman. But then I was like, no one's gonna get it on. No. What do you mean the ego?
Give me compliments. I said give me compliments.
I'm not the other woman. Don't worry. Don't worry. Who is that? Who wants compliments? Who wants compliments? Who wants come on. Who wants compliments? An old folk song. An old folk song. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Don't mind that. Clapping without your hands. Right. Lydia's a real, the new Supergirl nice. What's the real? Grim, what is the real? Okay. Okay, hold on. Okay, I got it. Okay, this is a really difficult one. This is a really...
Bought. Sorry, her last name is Zor-El.
No one's getting this. What are these three of? No one's getting these. Bro. What? Begins with C. C. As you see what we have here. As you see what we have here. So, if you go to twitch.com and you go to browse, you have categories. See? Just chatting. You know, I couldn't remember exactly what just chatting looked like, but I got the brown hair. I got the microphone. I got the viewer number. League of Legends, category Fortnite. See, I drew the gun on to the Fortnite. 50k people watching Fortnite. But obviously I couldn't, you know, draw Fortnite, you know. No, don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. Ashy! Chat, what? When do the leaves start coming back on the trees? I miss the leaves on the trees. When is spring? March the 15th? That's not spring. Wait, hold on. My dad's birthday is the first day of spring. March the 21st. Shout out to Gordo on March the 20th. May! No, they don't. I'm leaving England right now if they come back in May. May? I thought you were going to say like next week. Like end of February. They come back in May. No, they don't. No, they don't. I miss the leaves. No. Bro, who decided to set up in England and they were like, yeah, this is lit. Let's make this an empire. Why did they go somewhere warmer? Okay, oh, I don't know, really? Okay, okay, this is in water? Let's put this in water. Okay. You know, it can be on a boat, actually. Something like that. I don't really understand what it is. But something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I don't know, chat. That's my go. That's all I've got. I'm surprised that no one has got it. But I'm going off of Google Images here. And this is what they have. I even told you this was a boat. Okay, what's another word for a boat? What's another word for a boat? What's with the big log? Bro, I copied off Google Image. What do you mean? I copied off Google. Nah, that's crazy. A vessel isn't a boat. Okay, but it's on the boat, right? I told you it was a boat. Fine, okay. Okay, maybe this one's better. Okay, this is you. Do you want to be happy or sad, chat? Shall I draw you happy or sad? Happy or sad? Sad. Okay. Good job, Dave. Good job. Oh, Joe, why are you looking like that, though? Why are you looking like that, though? Okay.
Howdy, I gotta get back to work, so I wanted to say have a dope stream. I think I speak for all of chat when I say Supergirl is the bestest cosplay. Maybe you can put it on top of your cosplay box.
Maybe you can put it on top of your cosplay box so you can randomly pick it sometimes. Well, actually, I have, it's all like under my bed. I have like a storage bed, and then under my bed is all my cosplays laid out so I can see them all. Okay, chat, what's your favorite cosplay? Out of every cosplay I've got, or that you want me to do, what's your favorite? Emo Lydia is not a cosplay. Mike! Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate much some. Thank you! Why do you like Angel? Guys, Angel isn't a cosplay. Angel is Angel. I was just an angel for the day. You always do Hatsumiko. I've got Hatsumiko now. I've got her. This. Okay, so these are the ones that you want me to do. What's your favorite that I have done? You want me to do the Grinch? Dominatrix. Right, okay, we're moving on. Okay. Well, mouse. Ah! Oh, what did I just... Okay. Yeah, that's all I got. Oh, okay. How about this? This, and then the... Pizza GG. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, I'm taking too long to think. Good job, Nossi. Thank you for not letting it go to the end of me getting roasted. What? It's England. What do you mean? If I had more time, I would have drawn more stuff, right? So this is England, and then I was going to draw France in different color, and I was going to draw Germany in different, and Spain, and Portugal. And then I was going to hope that someone got it. Okay, easy peasy. Sorry. I'm afraid you may have a condition on your hand that causes a lot of swelling. That looks really painful. Oopsie. Okay, this is a difficult one. This is very difficult. Okay. Okay, it's hard. GG's, Poyo! That was great. That was quite creative of me, yes. Not looking for compliments, but that was quite creative, right? Louise! Okay, so I have a question. Did you guys have this at your school? Like, okay, one of you had individual desks, two of you had like group desks. I always look at American schools and I'm like, that looks so sad. You can't just talk to each other in class, you know what I'm saying? I just yapped the entire class. You can't do that if you're on your own. One of you had individual, two of you had group. Wait, that's so many ones. You still, but how do you yap to people in class if you're on your own desk? You're like too far away to lean over and whisper. Okay, but you know what? If I was to make a school, I'd say if I was to make a school, I'd make it individual desks so people don't talk to each other. Yeah, but like, that's part of school. You need to develop those communicational yapper skills. You know what I mean, chat? What do you think I use more now? Yapper skills or algebra? Joking. Okay, I don't know if anyone will remember. I remember when I was in Australia and I like walked along the beach. And I said to you guys one day, there's so many jellyfish on the beach. Like, that must not be poisonous because they're everywhere. Turns out that they're actually like cripplingly poisonous, and like they'll like cripple you because they're so painful. And they were just scattered along the beach, like all over it. Australians are crazy like that. They're freaks of nature. Yeah. You know, some jellyfish... Chat, I remember we watched a video once that was like, some jellyfish give you depression. But I don't know if that was just like a figure of speech to like say that they hurt a lot. Do you know what I mean? Because now I'm going around telling everyone that some jellyfish give you depression. It's not a TikTok fact. We learned it off YouTube. WB, congratulations. You are officially crowned winner of round number 1. That's your. Can you take your crown? Can you take the crown? My arms are aching. WV, please take the crown. Okay. Congratulations, WV. You better be wearing the crown. If you're not appreciating the crown, it can be taken back and put in the pit of chat. I'll throw it at someone. You wearing it? Okay, good. Okay, good. Congratulations for round 1. Now, round 2. Listen closely, chat. Listen closely. Round 2. We're doing GeoGuessr. But we're doing GeoGuessr with a twist. Okay? Whoever I feel... when I say this out loud, it kind of sounds a little biased. Whoever I feel has performed... has given me the most right answers in GeoGuessr wins round number 2. That makes sense?
Even SpongeBob isn't family friendly all the time. Do you remember when Squidward went through the spike roller machine? He must have hurt a lot. And they showed it to the kids on TV.
Squidward went through the spike roller machine. Chad, have you guys watched those compilations of like dirty like jokes? And well, okay, that sounds weird when I say it like that. Like, have you seen those like videos that are like dirty like things happening in like SpongeBob, or like dirty things happening? You know what I mean? Not that I like go on and watch compilations of that. It just happens to come up. Don't worry. Like, why is this in a kid's movie? And then it like plays the thing in the kid's movie. Don't worry. Okay. Let me just explain. In this next section, I am not picking favorites. The favorites will pick me. Whoever I believe...
Lydia Violet, how do you always make everything so sus?
I don't, baby. Whoever I believe performs the best is the most knowledgeable GeoGuessr of GeoGuessr chat receives the prize. And you know what? If I pick my favorite, surely that would mean that they're my favorite for a reason, you know what I mean? You don't get favorite for no reason, you know? So then that's like, that's meant to be. Okay. I clicked on the wrong thing. So there's too many things on GeoGuessr now, I get confused. Okay. Is that GeoGuessr making that noise? Wait, GeoGuessr's got music! Ah, that's so weird! Okay, I'm thinking... Brazil! Brazil! Taiwan? Oh really? You've been on that street? Oh,
How
really?
does Lydia
really?
self-expose for watching SpongeBob Peon Court?
SpongeBob Peon. It just happens to come up on my TikTok as why is this on SpongeBob? It doesn't happen to come up on my TikTok as ooh, SpongeBob. Like it's like this is a different vibe. It's a different vibe. Okay, where are we thinking? Okay, Thailand or Vietnam? Southeast Asia, yeah, Thailand. Oh, are we vibing with this GeoGuessr music? It's kind of like stressing me out. Especially because we have under 2 minutes. Vietnam? Vietnam. Okay. 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 I remember these answers. I remember them. Okay. Where are we thinking in Thailand? Oh, you said Vietnam. Sorry about that. Where are we thinking? Northeast, southwest. Let's have a look at these fellas. Dude is getting out his car. Dude is he's all alone. Pain. There's no one else on. Ooh. Dudes are dudes are selling goldfish. What? How much are they? 100. 100 what? Dudes are selling jewelry. Okay. Oh, I want a little fishy. Aren't the fishies probably so like hot though? Okay. Whereabouts in Vietnam are we thinking? West, south. South, north. Okay. I'm gonna go middle. Okay, say I if you said Philippines. Did anyone here say Philippines? Say I if you said Philippines. If you did not say Philippines and you say I, then you are an average chatter that I would expect, and I knew everyone would say I. Why did I even ask that question? Okay. Right, okay. We move on. Okay, GeoGuessr music is back. And now we are in pause champ. Carpet 1, floor and home. The cars are big and the people are bigger. I'm thinking America. Right, I need to work on my accent. Pump supplies. Okay. Anyone want to go to Pump Supplies by McPherson and Tom? Anyone want that? Mill cabinets, millworks, Canada. You think this is Canada? This is Canada? I feel like this looks too hot. I feel like the grass ain't growing. You know what I'm saying? Like Canada, I feel like Canada's very like green and like lustrous. It's not lustrous. And you think this is Texas? Okay. Texas. I know it. I spent like an hour. I spent more than an hour. I spent a lot of time considering if I wanted to live in Texas yesterday. And I don't even know where it is. Right, okay. You really think this is Canada? Okay, chat 1 for Canada, 2 for America. 1 Canada, 2 America. Yeah, there's no American flags. Oh, we're running out of time, scallywags. We're running out of time. Okay. Right, okay. Yelena, Texas. I don't know if I'm vibing with this music. Oh, wait, can I turn the music off? Right, let's have the real tunes. America. Right, okay. Whereabouts in Texas? Oh no, that's so many Nas. New Mexico. Okay, Yelena, New Mexico. We're running out of time. New Mexico? Okay, I can't go down there. Hit it.
To be fair, you have to have a very high IQ to understand Rick and Morty. The humor is extremely subtle, and without a solid grasp of theoretical physics most of the jokes will go over a typical viewer's head. There's also Rick's nihilistic outlook, which is deftly woven into his characterization. His personal philosophy draws heavily from narrowed Nivolia literature, for instance. The fans understand this stuff, they have the intellectual capacity to truly appreciate the depths of these Okay.
Okay. Ooh. Right. Is that a bone? No, I think it's just a plant. Okay. Right. There are children walking. Oh, what are they doing? What are they doing? No idea what that sign is. You think this is America? Quito cat. Oh, actually no, because with okay, we can't look at signs because this is a very serious round. Okay, 2 km. Okay, Mexico, Ecuador.
Calling all smokers, it's time to smoke alert time.
How much do you think those houses are? I wonder. Peru. See, I wish I could move to like, I remember when I was in Morocco and I was like, bro, these houses are so cheap. I wish I could move here. But then, you know, like, I'm not going to be able to set up the internet in a language I don't know. You know what I mean? I don't know why I said no like that. No, I'm not going to be able to like know how to get food and do adult stuff. You know what I mean? Ecuador. Okay, we're going Ecuador. Okay. Yaona, Ecuador. Also, Ecuador doesn't seem like a big place, but how big do you think Ecuador is as big as Spain? Oh my gosh, it actually is. Wait, how do maps work? How do maps work? Does it make the things in the middle bigger or smaller? The middle smaller. So Ecuador's bigger than Spain. Smaller. Oh. Wait, but I thought Africa was like way bigger than it looked on a map. Or was I just being trolled? Europe isn't small. How many more times people are there in Europe than in... There are more people in Europe than America, right? How many people live in Europe? Europe isn't small, what? Whoops, sorry, misclick. Okay, we're going Ecuador. We're going Ecuador. Right?
Lydia Violet. Lydia Violet. Lydia Violet. Lydia Violet. Lydia Violet.
Well, haters would say that I cheated. Okay, 4 or 5.
Quick play the lottery.
I'll have you know I actually won £60 on the lottery once. I don't remember ever getting that money. I was with my mom. Don't remember ever getting the money. My mother may have pocketed. Okay. Ooh. Oh my gosh, what language is that? What? Ukraine? Oh my gosh, why is that font so funky? That looks so... Bro, does that not look so much better than, like, the way we say 50 meters? You know what I mean? Portugal. Portugal doesn't have a different alphabet. Kazakhstan. Bro, this place looks lit. This place looks lit. Okay, right, let's peruse inside their houses and see what we can find. A mirror. You want to go and rob a mirror, chat? That's all I see. I don't see anything else. Okay, fine. No one is getting changed. Okay, fine. Joking. I would never look at that. Okay. Okay, does anyone know the language? Is it Kazakhs? Is Kazakhstan spelt like that? That's crazy. Kazakhstan has an H in it. Okay. Oh, Kazakhstan's a really big place. Can we get somewhere like smaller so we have more chance of getting it? Top right of Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan. Okay, that's more like it, chat. That's smaller. Thank you very much. Right. Now, does anyone speak Kazakhstanian/Kazakhstanian? Why do you never see that in England? Like, why do you never see, like, the buildings being built? Like, that's being built from, like, the inside out. I've never seen that before. Chat, when I was a kid, my mom was an architect, and I used to go to a lot of, like, building sites. And I used to play with fiberglass. Is that okay? Because apparently that's really bad for you, but like no one ever said it was bad as a kid. Like it's just little pieces of glass, right? Like I don't see what's wrong. Okay, right, we're going Kazakhstan, Yana. It was Kazakhstan. That's crazy. Fine. Right, I'm thinking Scandinavia. Right. We in the middle of nowhere, for real. Okay. There is a sign with snowflakes on it. Oh, what language is that? Equito Velcoli di Savizio. Italian. Okay. Right, where in Italy? We thinking north, we thinking south, we thinking west, we thinking east. Korea. So they speak Italian in Korea. Looks like some strange alphabet. Maybe I think this is Malaysia. Okay, Milan. Okay, we're going Milan. I knew that. I knew it was up there. I knew that. Okay, bueno, Milan. Right, this is the last round. And then I pick winner. Bueno, okay. Normally I aim for 20, but that's okay. Okay, chat. It was Scott. Okay, by the way. Today, I am here to announce the winner. I spent a long time making these sound alerts, okay? of the GeoGuessr competition. The most locked in chatter among us in the competition. Some will say I'm picking favorites. Perhaps I am. And the winner goes to... and the winner goes to... On the beat drop. Sorry, sorry. Johnny Sniper! What do you mean? What the Johnny Sniper! TV, thank you, the thank you. That was a little late. TV, thank you, the thank you, Johnny Sniper. There's your crown. There's your crown. There you go. Congratulations. You have run round 2 of the chat intelligence competition of the night. Congratulations. Read his logs. Read his logs. What am I gonna find in these logs? What do you mean? What's wrong with his logs? I see nothing but wholesomeness. Nothing at all but wholesomeness. What am I seeing here, chat? Okay, to be fair, it's not a good time to look at logs when we're on jury. What do you mean? What am I looking for? Johnny Sniper paid my 400k euros bail. He's a good guy. Well, would you look at that? Would you look at that? He paid Smelly's 400,000 euro bail. GG's. Now take the crown, Johnny. We're on to round 3. Yeah. Banned on the pretense of baseless applications. What's the word? Baseless accusations. Accusations. That's the one. Okay. Okay. I just realized we have 15 minutes left. Oh. 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 We have 15 minutes left of stream. Bruh! Chat, can everyone be really mean and horrible so stream goes slower, plus? Elden Ring. For 15 minutes, what are we gonna do? Roll? You wanna roll around in some mud? Oh. Oh. Okay. Chat, would you like to continue? You wanna do marbles?
Nice outfit.
I was gonna say, would you like to continue tomorrow?
Elden Ring locking, you always beat a boss on the last try, feels okay, man.
I was gonna say, would you like to complete the intelligence competition tomorrow? Would you like to round the intelligence competition off with a game of marbles? But loser gets banned. No, loser, wait, hold on. All of the losers. Okay, would you like to end off the stream with marbles, where everyone that doesn't win marbles gets banned? I got you, chat. I got you. You silly little lurker, you're like, I wish she won't ban me. I'll ban you too, okay? But I can't find marbles. Hold on, is it downloaded on this PC?
You are beyond amazing. Less than 3 number 1 streamer.
Because I'm doing marble. I haven't installed it. It needs to download. I haven't. It's 0% downloaded. I haven't got marbles, chat. Okay, it's 10% downloaded. Okay, you're allowed to play marbles on the one condition that that you show me your best wiggling until it's ready. Chat, did you know by wiggling your it actually increases my download speed on my computer by 10 times? Did you know that? Did you know that you're actually motivating Marshmallow by shaking that thing? Oh my gosh, we're already 35%. That's crazy. That's crazy. See, you're like motivating Marshmallow. That's crazy. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Oh my. Oh my gosh. It's 50%. What? What?
Clash Royale players, if you are playing the touchdown mode, you should look PSA. You can put a rage spell in the opponent's touchdown zone to score a point. Smile.
Thanks for that, boys. Graham, thank you. You should look into Poppy Playtime. Ray was playing the other day. Okay, I need to finish the DLC before I do anything else, okay? Otherwise, people are gonna come into stream and they're gonna think that I rage quitted Elden Ring, which I would never do, okay? Right. 80% chat! Woo! Less yapping, more clapping! Woo! Woo! Imagine coming into stream right now. Family friendly! Woo! GG's! Hold on. It just got to 100% and then it went to 0. Oh, I've got to go to bed. It just it was 100% and then it went to 0%. Can you tell us the news? What news? The news? Chat, the weather forecast for the next 3 days.
You should catch Morg Pie. She's been on Elden recently. She's been pretty good.
Okay! I actually have a picture of me and Morg Pie together. It's above my bed. She also signed a pretty picture for me. Yeah.
Lydia, thank you for this wonderful stream.
Thank you for the sound. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you for the hype train. Thank you, Ashy. Boop, boo, doo. Okay, I'm sliding into Marbles chat. We play one game, okay? Because I gotta go to bed.
My man.
Your news could have been I watered my grandpa and had coffee with my plants, and this story would still have been interesting.
Let's go! Thank you!
Whopper, Junior, double, triple, Whopper, flame grill taste with perfect toppers.
Guys. Brent, Ashy, you understand you can't rig marbles by being Giga Chads on the hype train, right? Gifting subs is not an exclamation mark boost. You know that, right? Thank you, Brenty. Thank you, Ashy. Thank you. You can try. You can. Okay. Bro, how are we doing a prediction for marbles? What? Venti, thank you for the gifted dog. Okay. Grand Prix. What are we feeling, chat? Are we feeling a little bit of bongo boogie? Are we feeling a little bit of buck shots? Thank you,
Exclamation mark play.
35 months. What? Oh my. Ash?
You were
Ash?
that was ticking in my home. Changed my state of mind. Love so hard to find. Your feelings changed like the weather.
Ashy!
Exclamation mark boost.
Thank you. Nice. Thank you. Okay. Don't worry. I'll rig it a little for you, Ashy. I can't guarantee anything. I'll rig it a little bit, okay? Okay. Right. A leap to... Oh, you know, I'm feeling like a leap to remember. You know, just because... I think it's going to lead to a lot of deaths, which is going to lead to a lot of suspense. You know what I mean? Okay. Exclamation mark play, chat. Exclamation mark play if you would like to play some marbies. That sounds weird. You know, I'm just going to call it marblies. See, that doesn't sound the same. Exclamation mark play. Okay, I'm going to give you 10 seconds. Exclamation mark play. That's all you got to do. Type that in chat.
Good
and you're
night,
playing.
Lydia. Every time you stream, it is the highlight of my day. You are the bestest streamer, and I get more and more amazed about what a wonderful person you are. Lots of love. See you at TwitchCon.
See you at Well, hopefully I'll hear from you before TwitchCon, right, Andrew? Good night. Okay, guys, why are we still typing exclamation mark play? I should probably... Okay, all you got to do... Okay. If you are a lurker right now... Hello. If you are a lurker right now and you're like, how do I play this strange game? How do I play? All you have to do is open up chat and type into chat exclamation mark play. That's all you have to do. And your name will appear in this. Now, you don't need to do anything else. It's a game of pure luck. I repeat, a game of pure luck. You don't need to do anything after typing exclamation mark play. Just type exclamation mark play. I'm still confused how people are still typing it though. Like, did you not realize?
Hi browser tab. Hi Lydia and chat. How are you today?
Okay.
Lydia of
Okay.
Hug, Lydia of Happy, Lydia of Egg, Lydia of Meow.
Okay. 5 seconds. People are still joining. Why are people still joining? Okay. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3. Why are you telling me to enter the game? I'm in the game, by the way. Okay, wait. 5, 4, 3. Exclamation mark play. 2, 1. Just to confirm one more time. As we go into the game, I am now commencing the spectation of the game. Ladies and gentlemen, today we have a series of varying contestants. The cameraman will be a little wiggling around just to start with, and Just takes the lead. Congratulations, Just, with such such a great start, but are they going to fall to their deaths? Just to confirm, typing exclamation mark boost does absolutely nothing, okay? Ashy has a small advantage. I did ask Marshmallow to rig it for him. However, that doesn't seem to be paying off very much. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, there is no way whatsoever gifting subs. You can't do that. But you can't do that. You can't do any of that. And especially not exclamation mark boosts, okay? If anything, exclamation mark boost actually deteriorates your chances of winning the game. And with that, Norse takes the lead. Congratulations, Norse. He's whizzing. Oh, he just instantly died. Okay, kicked out. Oh, they're all dying. That literally all deaths. Okie dokie. Narav, congratulations. You have officially won, and you're officially the only person that is not getting banned. TS, Dueler, Nicholas, Izad, Hanzilla, Moist Pizza, Venti, and Coastal. Little ferrets, and I will stop. Brand, I'm so sorry. Oh! Just give you an hour. Okay. Stop moving! I don't take drugs!
Thanks for the stream, Superlady. This has to be the only stream that follows up Incy Wincy Spider with WAP. Something for the whole family.
Thank you, Raz. Thank you much. Okay, chat. I'm gonna have to turn my PC off now because my auto shut down and it's 26. Okay. Okay. I love you. I will see you tomorrow. Should have been banned. You know, if I had more time, I'd ban everyone. Okay. I love you. I see you tomorrow. I'm sorry I was late today. I'm really sorry I was late today. Chat, my blind grandfather showed up. Okay. I can't say no. If he wasn't blind, I probably would have said no to coffee. I have to stream. I can't say no to coffee when my granddad, he got injected in his eyes, okay? And he's like, would you like to get a coffee? What am I gonna be like, no, Tyler, thank you. Okay, I love you. I see you on the Discord. Okay, join the Discord right now. Exclamation mark Discord. Okay, my PC is gonna shut off. I love you guys. I will see you on the Discord. I'm not leaving. I'm just ending stream. I'm ending stream and I'm on the Discord right now. Okay. 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 You know what? Maybe if you're good, okay, then you get a cheek squidge on the Discord. But you have to be quick. Okay. Also, thank you for the